Welcome to Intermediate Kaizo Tutorials Spin Drops. Today we're going to learn how to spin drop. This is my own little level I made in my creator course, and it's nothing fancy, just a little level here. Some shells, beetles, same thing. I always call them shells because I love shell jumps. I love shell jumps. Well, that wasn't a shell jump. So anyway, the first thing you want to do in a spin drop is get your beetle, shell, whichever you're using, like so. Grab it with Y. Next thing you want to do, throw it up, hold the up button like that, and then let go of the Y button so you can throw it up. Get used to that for a second, like you're kicking it with soccer. Like you're playing soccer, kicking that ball, except you're kicking a beetle. Poor beetle. Beetle kicker. Anyway, got that down for a minute. Next thing you want to do, throw it towards that and spin jump on the other shell. Let's get used to that for a second. Throw that up. Do that. To do that, you use a ZR or any one of the back 4 buttons on the gamepad. Just spin jump on the other shell. Just do that for another time or two. Get used to that. Do that one more time before we head on to the next step. And you can do that with a little speed. It makes it a little easier. Or you can do it standing still. A little harder, but easier if you get it off the wall. You can get the shell on the wall, it's a lot easier. Do it with a little speed, it's easier, like so. Okay, the next step. Alright, grab your beetle. Get a little speed. Throw it up, spin, and then hold the run and jump button up. So you grab the next shell. That's in the air. That's the next step. Do that a couple times. Like that. After that, there's only one more step. The actual spin drop. What we're doing here today. Let's try that one more time before we move on. Grab, throw, spin, hold. Okay. We got that down. Alright, let me demonstrate first before I tell you. Alright, that's a spin drop, guys. That is a spin drop. What you want to do? Grab your beetle, run a little bit, throw it up, spin. You want to hold the down button on the D-pad or the joystick, whichever you're using. It don't matter. You want to hold it at about, I'd say about 75% to the apex of your jump. So, I'll say at the least 75% and at the most at the apex of your jump. So like so now. That was right around the apex of my jump. So somewhere in between 75 to the apex. Somewhere around there. So 75 to 100%. Let's say that. Something like that. Something like that. Let's demonstrate a few more times. Pretty close. So grab the beetle, get a little speed, throw it up, spin. Make sure when you're spin jumping off the bottom shell, you hold the run and jump button. So you jump off the shell initially, so you jump off this shell like that, and also you're holding the Y button, so you actually grab the shell in the air here. Make sure you hold both those buttons. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hold both the buttons. Hold both those buttons. So you get that effect. And after you hold both those buttons, you don't hit anything else apparently. Do that. Hold down. After you hold down, make sure you hold the jump button. So you jump off that shell as well, obviously. But make sure you hold the run button too, because it's a good habit to have. That's just me. You don't really have to when you jump off the shell for the spin drop, but it's a good habit to have. Like, see, you don't have to hold the run button at the end there on the actual spin drop, but it's a good habit to have. It's just a recommendation. Here, I'll demonstrate without holding the run button for the spin drop itself. If I can actually release the shell at the right time, that would help. See, I did not hold the run button there. Worked just as fine. Do that one more time to make sure. I didn't release the shell right, so it says spin drops are not very easy, so no run button that time. And whee! And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been Spin Drops tutorial. If you guys are liking the series, make sure you hit that like and sub button. I always appreciate it. We will be back with more of these soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.